Once upon a time, in the delightful town of Toonville, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck were spending their usual day by the riverside, sharing stories and laughter, arguing about who caught the bigger fish that day. Suddenly, an unexpected roar shattered the calm. It was not thunder, nor the grumble of the town's charming train. No, it was something more peculiar.
Boom. Crash.
Out of the sky and into a nearby field, a giant flash of light settled on the ground. Curiosity piqued. Mickey and Donald exchanged a bewildered glance. "What in the world?" exclaimed Donald, feathered hands on his hips. "I dunno, Donald. Let's go check it out," replied Mickey with his signature enthusiasm. They dashed through the field, weeds tickling their ankles, until they came upon a sight unlike any they had ever seen. A futuristic robot, half buried in the soft earth, buzzing and whirring like a clock in distress. "Golly," gasped Mickey, "is this a robot from the future?" "It sure isn't a washing machine," quacked Donald, skepticism laced in his voice. The robot, called Bot 9000, seemed worried, blinking its luminous eyes erratically. "Hello," it beeped timidly. "I am lost in time, and my energy source is depleted." Mickey, ever the problem solver, said, "Don't worry, Bot 9000. We'll help ya, won't we, Donald?" Donald, warming up to the idea, nodded vigorously. Thus began an adventure of knowledge and discovery. Mickey and Donald showed Bot 9000 Toonville's simpler but wonderful delights: popcorn treats in the park, accordion music from Goofy, and the exquisite sunset over Daisy's flower garden. Bot 9000 learned much about kindness, humor, and how the simplest joys of life ran on more than just energy cells. But time was ticking, and the robot needed to return home. Mickey whipped out his old toolbox. "It's all about the spark," he grinned while fishing for an idea. Realizing that an energy boost could be synthesized from the town's bountiful sources, Donald devised a funnel system made from recycled rubber duckies to transfer solar energy. "Ready to charge?" asked Donald, goggles comically large on his bill. "All systems go," beeped Bot 9000 contentedly. With the sun shining brighter than ever, the contraption hummed into life. Mickey and Donald's clever invention was a success. Bot 9000 buzzed energetically, its once dim sensors now brightly shining. Hooray! They all cheered together as Bot 9000 stood tall, its silvery exterior gleaming in the light of Toonville's generous sun. Bot 9000 had to leave, but not without thanking Mickey and Donald for their remarkable friendship. In the future, Bot 9000 said, "I will always remember you two as my first and best friends." With a whirl and a flash, Bot 9000 soared back into the sky, leaving a twinkle in Mickey and Donald's eyes. "What a day!" Donald laughed, still wearing his duck-themed goggles. "Yeah," Mickey said, watching the starry trails of Bot 9000 disappear. "But I think we made the future a little brighter, too." And so began a legendary tale in Toonville about the day Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck helped a robot from the future.